All right, something else we've been talking about in math is our teen numbers. So we're going to do a little activity, and even though there's some directions on the top, I thought I might just go over it with you. And I was going to have Dylan do this with me, but she is not around. So good news, I thought of another great idea. Look what I have. So I was thinking, actually, let me make myself a little bigger. I was thinking with the new hands that Miss Kristen got for me, I could use these to count with because I actually need another person to do this, which is what the paper is going to tell you. And so we're going to pretend that my other person has, one blue hand and one pink hand. Does that sound good to you guys? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to find somebody from your house and they're going to sign your paper. So I know who you're doing this with. So mine is going to be imaginary friend. Because I have no one else. But since I have imaginary friend that has two hands, perfect, right? So what you're going to do is your extra person, we're going to call mine imaginary friend, is going to hold up their fingers. And then I am going to hold up some of my fingers. Oh, my hands are so much bigger than my friends. And I don't think I can zoom out. Oh, I can only zoom in. Cannot zoom out anymore. So I'm going to move my imaginary friend's hands over here. So my imaginary friend has 10 fingers, right? Always. That's what I need whoever helper is going to help you. I need them to use all their fingers. So 10, right? Now you're going to only use some of your fingers. And so let's say I'm going to choose this many of my fingers. Okay, now we're going to count the fingers all together. So I can start counting like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I'm going to cross that number off. Oops, using my other hand, hang on. I'm going to cross that number off on my number line. 13. Then I'm going to choose a different number. So I'm going to hold up a different number of my fingers. So let's say I'm going to do this many fingers. But what I want to show you this time is that I don't actually need to count all of my imaginary friend's fingers because I know there is how many? 10. So instead of counting with 1, I am going to just start counting. I'm going to say 10, right? I'm going to grab a hold of my 10, and I'm just going to start counting. And I'm going to move my finger when I count it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. And then I'm going to cross off the 16. So 10 plus how many did I have? 6 is 16. Then if you want to get a different friend or a different person in your house, like maybe green hand and pink hand, if it were me, I would probably choose another color. Oh, and definitely like strawberry. Oh yeah, that smells like strawberries. And then I'm going to hold up a different number of my fingers. So let's do Just one of my whole hands. So I'm, remember, not going to start with 1. I'm going to say 10. And then I'm going to start counting my fingers. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That tells me 10 plus 5 is 15. Then I'm going to cross off the 15. So if you do it with more than one friend, well, I guess I did it with another imaginary friend. Maybe I could call that friend pink and green. Pink and green friend. But hopefully your people are real people. Mrs. Pauline does not have anyone else around right now, but hopefully you have someone else around, because I don't think that you would actually be alone. So your people can actually sign your paper for you, and then your name goes at the top, and then you are going to hand that this paper back in. All right. I will see you all later.